When I was young, they wanted me to read the Lord of the Rings books. I barely made it past the map in the front of the book.
I love movies, don't you? Especially fantasy films. They're some of my favorite films of all time. I'm going to act out of another film, and I hope you'll recognize it. This is one of my favorite trilogies as well. Here we go.
Mr. Frodo. Oh, Sam. Mr. Frodo. Sam.
The Horn of Condor. For the king! Nobody tosses a dwarf! Nobody!
My precious. Developments have started with Smeagol. They wants it. They wants the precious.
Penrock, you shall not pass! Gandalf! Fly, you fools! That was Lord of the Rings. I cut a lot out. There's still 11 hours and 44 minutes to go. Who here has not seen Lord of the Rings? Raise your hand if you've not. I know she hasn't. Okay, that would explain the what the heck was that look on your face. All right. Let me explain it to you. Lord of the Rings is a movie about walking. What they do is they walk and they walk and they walk and they eat some bread and they walk some more. It's like the Bible, but longer. There are no black people in Lord of the Rings. Too much walking. No, my family would not put up with that. I ain't walking to Mordor, I'll tell you that. You bring the car around, because I ain't walking to Mordor. You know I got high sugar. What's wrong with you making me walk all that way? Okay, I'm guessing a lot of you here don't have black families. We're going to move on.
You know, speaking of wedding, my ring, I just found my ring. I had lost it the other day. And I had a family get together. And I told everybody, I was washing my hands and I noticed I didn't have my ring. So I told everybody, hey guys, be on the lookout, I lost my ring. Later that night, we were getting ready to go to bed and my wife says, hey, was that for real what you said about your ring? Yeah. And this is my response, my exact response. Yeah. Babe, do we have any more guacamole? Yeah, just like that. And she goes, wait a minute. You mean to tell me you're more worried about if we have more guacamole than your wedding ring? And right then, I knew I messed up. Because what she wanted to hear was No, babe, I have SWAT outside looking for them right now. I have choppers with lights. I have everybody out there, Navy SEALs, everybody looking for this ring. What she wanted to see was, my precious, where's my precious? My precious, oh, my precious. See, that took a lot out of me, sir, right there. It pinched me right there, my back fat, and you're just looking like I didn't do anything. That hurt.
Now my self-consciousness is in very weird areas. Like, I'm self-conscious about my windshield wiper speed. I do this joke just to see if anybody else has this issue. Does anybody else here have this issue? Some of you? It's a very bizarre issue, but here's the thing. Windshield wipers, they have like 5 speeds. None of them are useful. Low is so low, it's ridiculous. You turn it on and it's like, hup, 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 hup. And then enough time goes by that you can watch one of the Lord of the Ring trilogy. And you're like, he's got to get rid of that ring. Frodo, get rid of the ring. And then it's like, whoop, 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 whoop. And you're like, oh, I forgot those were on. That's weird that I watch movies in my car. I don't know how I do that.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm actually very excited to be invited to do this series, and was kind of beating myself up a bit about what jokes I was going to tell, and but that has nothing to do with y'all. I'm a very indecisive person. Yeah, I am. I learned this about myself a few years ago in the oddest place while watching Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Okay, I need to set this up. I was told going into Lord of the Rings that the characters are based on mythic images that are embedded in our collective unconscious. So the character you identify with the most is speaking to who you truly are at the core of your being. I don't know. That's a lot of baggage to take into a matinee, right? And I found it extra disturbing when I started to connect with that Gollum guy, the Smeagol, that bald guy who crawls around arguing with himself all the time.
We once the precious. We once it, Hobbits stole it from us and we want it. But the Hobbits are our friends. No, they're not our friends. Thieves, filthy, dirty thieves. No, we destroys the precious in the fires. No, we takes the precious and we will be the bastards.
All right, so. Okay. I'm watching that, and to be totally honest, the only thought in my head the whole time is, oh my gosh, I think like that all the time. Yeah, I'm serious. I'll be at a Starbucks getting a drink. Oh, I have a single short latte, please.
Who gets the lemon bread? We want the lemon bread, we do. It looks so precious. Don't get it, it'll make us fat. Shut up, I'll go jogging in the morning. I'll run off the tricksy little sweetbread. No, you won't, you'll sleep in. You say you run, you sleep right in. Shut up, I deserves it. I deserves it.
Yes, standing behind some woman at the grocery store checkout aisle with really cool hair kind of piled up into some mystical Jenga tower, held together with a single stick.
Touch it. We wants to touch it. Don't touch it, she's just buying eggs. Shut up, methinks as if I pulls this tricksy stick, the tower staises.
Anyway, so I got that going on inside my head all day long. In case we talk later.
Because if you live with a clean person, you never have to clean. Because clean people, you have to do it. Yeah, it's a compulsion. You can't out-filth us, right? Because our threshold for filth is so much higher than yours. And clean people, we love it when you act like you're not gonna clean it. Yeah. It's cute, it really is, it's cute. Because my roommate would try to get tough, right? He'd be like, hey buddy, hey. Yeah. Hey, you know those dishes in the sink? Well, they're yours. So. Yeah, I know those are my dishes. Just leave them there. I'll get to them. Just leave them. Okay. Hey, any idea when you're No, I'm not sure when, actually. I'm about to watch the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And then I'm gonna read the Old Testament, so I'm not sure.
Do you ever text somebody that you're dating, and then the longer they take to respond, the more you turn into Smeagol from Lord of the Rings? That's my whole life. Just like, oh, it's been 30 minutes. She could be busy. She hates us. She hates us. Why? So stupid. Maybe she doesn't see our text messages. No, she sees. She sees and she doesn't respond. She loves us. Master loves us. Oh my God.
I'm all right with it, man. I'm 5'5", I'm short. Any other short people in here? Yeah, isn't it great when you're around other short people, right? Everything makes sense finally, right? Every conversation's eye to eye, you know? It feels like the Shire got back together, you know what I'm saying? You get 4 short people together, we just start dancing for no reason. We're just like, we represent, we kick it. It's a great time. It's exciting.
Actually, I almost got into it this morning. I almost didn't get up, because I got on the flight and I was tired because I had to leave at 5 this morning. And I got on the plane, there's like a 3-foot male flight attendant who was like, fresh out of the Shire. And, no, he was an angry hobbit. Because all I wanted to do was sleep to get ready for the show, and I walked on, and I grabbed a pillow out of first class, and he immediately grabbed it back. He was like, these are for first class passengers, you're in coach. And, I was going to argue, but he'd already put the ring on and disappeared.
But I earned this dad bod, you guys. I've been married for 12 years, I have 2 kids. Yeah. Thank you. Only in Utah do you get that reaction. I got 2 kids, man, I love my kids. 10-year-old boy, 8-year-old daughter. My daughter, she's gorgeous, man. Blonde hair, blue eyes, gorgeous little girl. I remember when she was 4. Oh, she was so cute, right? She loved me, right? She had little chubby cheeks, right? And she was so sweet until she didn't get what she wanted. Right? Never failed. Right before bedtime, she looked at me because she knows I'm weak, right? She put on the face and the voice, right? She would look at me, she'd be like, Daddy? Daddy? Can I have some candy? Can I have some candy, Daddy? Please? I'm like, no, sweetie, you can't have candy right before bedtime. You'll be up all night. No, you can't have any candy. Then she turned into Gollum from Lord of the Rings, that little evil creature in the mountain, right? She'd be like, but I want it, Daddy! I want it! Oh, he hates Daddy, he hates him. Oh, he loves Daddy, he gives us candy sometimes. No, he hates him. Yeah.
So I'm single. Yeah, you guys are like, yeah, no, we got that, Dylan. That's not math you need to put on the board or anything. We totally understand that. Yeah. No, it's true. Actually, my last girlfriend was American because I'm working on a green card. So if there's any single gals in here, I'd be happy to trade you for some free health care. Too soon, Utah. Sorry, too soon. Yeah, well, she really wanted to have babies with me, and I want money and freedom. You can't have both. No, she was relentless too. Like, we'd be at a mall and she's pointing out other people's babies to convince me, sweetie, look at this face, and look how well behaved this baby is, Dylan. I said, then honey, grab that one. Because you don't get to pick the one that comes out of you. You know that, right? It could be some Gollum creature like, you've all seen Lord of the Rings. That guy's got parents.
I was working up at a comedy club up in Saratoga, New York, and they got a racetrack there. And I asked the guy what he did in the audience. He said he was a jockey, you know. And I was like, that's amazing, you know, like to race horses must be so exciting, you know what I mean? And he says, yeah, it's pretty cool being a professional athlete. I was like, I don't know if I'd go that far. You're basically a hobbit with a fancy shirt. I believe the horse is the athlete in this scenario. If the horse pulls a muscle, you have to sit down and wait for the golf cart to pick you up. Then he wanted to fight me. They're really angry little men, I'm not gonna lie.